A Powerful Attraction by Kathy Williams. Chapter 1. Now that she was finally outside the airport, Gracie was surprised to find that it was much hotter than she had expected. Before she had left England, she had cursorily scanned the second temperature guide in the newspaper to see what she could expect when she arrived in New York. But her mind had been too full of things to really pay much attention. How was she to know when she would leave behind a cold, drizzly English summer day that she would land in soaring sunshine and temperatures in the 80s? She stripped off her jacket, showed up the sleeves of the thin blue and white striped cotton shirt, and plunked into the nearest yellow taxi she could see, instantly breathing a sigh of relief that it was air conditioned. She gave the cab driver the name of the hotel where she was staying and settled back against the seat with her eyes closed. She might just as well savor what would probably prove to be the last bit of relative relaxation for the next couple of weeks. A gut feeling told her that she had said goodbye to any real hope of peace and quiet. When she had received Jenny's letter 4 days ago, it had been brief, but then Jenny's letters always were brief, intermittent, and somehow leaving the impression that they had been hurriedly scribbled, either just at the end of an exhausting day, out doing something exciting, or else in the rush 15 minutes spent waiting to be picked up for an exhausting day out doing something exciting. Jenny was in trouble. Gracie had read the large, childish handwriting with a sinking feeling. Only 7 months in New York and already she was in trouble? More than that, she expected Grady to fly halfway across the world, using up almost all her savings to bail her out. Hadn't that always been the case, Jenny landing herself in scrapes which most sensible people manage to easily avoid? And then assuming that her faithful, dependable sister would be only too happy to sail the rescue? Gracie glared in frustration at the five-story hotel in front of which the taxi had drawn up, and only just managed to squeeze out a smile when the taxi driver said to her, "It's a cheap lady, but it's not that bad." She was tempted to reply that the quality of the hotel was the very least of her problems. Instead, she threw him a watery grin and lugged her suitcase up to the small reception desk, where the thick-set middle-aged receptionist handed her the bedroom key, informed her that